Overloading a function. Let's talk about how we can overload a function. And basically the concept is very simple. Overloading a function allows us to use the same function name, okay, but give it different parameters. So here I have a parameters of nothing in the parentheses. Here the parentheses are taking a string. Here they're taking a double. Here they're taking an int. Here they're taking a string and an int. Okay. So the concept is we can use the same function name, and then depending upon what's in the parentheses, we can do different things with that data. Look here too. I want to point out here, they don't have to return everything that's the same. Here I've got these all being void, except for the bottom one here. Here we're actually going to return a string. Okay. So the concept is we can use the same function name, but we have to use different parameters, different stuff that's in between the parentheses. And based on the data that's in the parentheses, we can do different types of code based on what's in the parentheses. Okay, now I've got another little example shown here. So this is an example using function 1. But let's see something a little more practical than just putting out print lines. So let's take a look what we got going here. I've set up a function called add2. Okay, here it is, add2. How does it differ? Here's my stuff in the parentheses here. My parameters in the parentheses are different. Here I'm going to take two doubles. Okay, I'm going to add the doubles and then return the total back to the main program. So we're going to return a double. Here's add2 again. Here I'm going to take two strings. Okay, I'm going to return a string. Okay, but what I'm going to do here is I'm going to concatenate the two strings, and then I'm going to add on this text is great. Okay, so once again here, same function name. We're basically adding two things together. Here we're going to get a number. Here we're going to get a string. So look down here. Here's our main program. So for instance here's function 1 with nothing on that. Here it required a string. There's the double. There's the int. Here's Bob, 59. Now if I run the program out here, here's the different function 1 results. Let's look at our add2. Okay, so here's our add2 functions. Okay, I've hard coded in 100 and 6,000. Okay, and I'm also using the same function name here. I'm putting in hot and dog. And we look over here after we run it here, we get the total of 6,100, and hot dog is great, just like we said right here. So the concept of overloading is very, very simple. It allows us to use the same function name. Okay, we can return different data types if we have to. Okay, the only thing that has to be different are the parentheses. So what's in between the parentheses have to be different. So you can use the same function name, different stuff in the parentheses. And that is the concept of overloading a function.